Okay, there it is. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. You know I ain't set up. You know I ain't set up. I gotta get set up. I'm working on it. We move some stuff around. Oh man, that's looking good. That's a buffalo hide that was brought to me today. We're gonna restore it. It's nice and rainy outside. I hope you can hear it. Oh, if the sky comes falling down to you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. All right. Man, I'm feeling funny today, man. I feel all right. I feel all right right now. Right now, for now. I ain't getting super serious on this live stream, even though, let's see. There we go. Yo, Cullen, dude, what is up? Just gonna keep working on these bears. I'm kind of just dragging my feet on these things, but it's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Let's scoot this up further, just because I can't see worth the crap. So one of these bears, let's see, I was working on one today. I'll let y'all kind of see what I'm doing here. I was working on one today already. And I'm going to kind of open up this one and just kind of let it just hang out here on this thing, so it can somewhat dry and kind of air out a little bit. But I think this one right here, yeah, right here. I was working on a mink and a deer hide earlier today. They were coming out very nice. That's awesome, dude. Minks are some freaking cool critters. They got some cool fur on them. That's awesome, man. Deer hides, boy, they're some nice hides. So you can see I was working on this one over here on this side today, cleaning it up. And then I still got, you can see where I stopped. I was just not feeling it. I was like, eh. But we're gonna work on it right now. And here's my little catch pan. This is just a ball of pickled hide that I shaved off with this machine. Look at that. You can actually just let that dry hard. That's just skin that's been shaved off with this machine. Oh, let's go. Let's go. And let's flip this dude around. Colin, how are you gonna be tanning that deer hide and whatnot in the mink? See, look, I'm gonna show you this edge right here. See what that looks like? See how thick that is? Watch. Oh yeah. That's the same edge right there. Look at that. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Woo! I'm just kind of cleaning up around this bare head. That's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm getting rid of the thick skin that's going to make this hide harder to soften. And I'm just making it to where it's actually able to be softened. Let me see. Sometimes you just got to flip them all around. As you can see, we're getting down in there. It ain't got to look perfect, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got to look perfect. It just needs to get thin. It's not going to matter. We just need to thin it out. That's all I'm doing. Makes it easier to tan the hide more effectively. It's less oil you got to use. I'm using the orange bottle tanning solution. Right on. Tried and true. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That old orange bottle has tanned many a critter, you know it? You know what? I've never used the orange bottle before. But I want to though. Just cause. I mean, why not? I would like to just use it. I might order some. Just order it and just to see like how good of a tan I can make out of it. That would be interesting. I may have just started something there. I don't know. We'll see. That would be fun. Basically anywhere that's like super white skin like that, I'm trying to shave it down to where I can see that blue. The white is really thick skin. I'm trying to get rid of that. And you gotta be careful. Freaking put a hole right in this thing. Or you'll cut deep enough to where you'll sever the hair follicle, because all those little dots right there, can you see them? That's all hair follicle. And if you cut any further past that, you'll sever the hair follicle, and then the hair will just pull out, and you don't want that. So it's kind of just a monotonous task of just going through every part of this hide, especially around all these sensitive spots like the head here. And you're gonna have some little white spots, you know, it's whatever, man. I mean, as long as the majority of it is cleaned up and thinner, see where it's blue and where it's not. I'll show you much more better here in just a second. Guys, if you don't know, this is a Dakota fleshing machine. You can go on Van Dyke's Taxidermy website if you're interested, and you can find one there just for you. So these are these little rods here that I use to sharpen the blade with. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be sharp. There's a lot to this little machine, and it does a lot. You can spend a lot of time on it or a little time. It's whatever you want to do. See there? That line right there, that's where I've stopped. That's what I've done right here. So that's pretty cool. And now, we'll go ahead and clean this pawl up right here. Just the whole arm, actually. What's up, you guys? Man, if y'all are watching this and you like what I'm doing, you think it's cool, hit that like button. And if you really like it, hit that subscribe button. Multi-deuce, this feller's the real deal. Thanks. Anything that you missed whenever you was fleshing it, you're gonna get it right here. So this is just a. Let me show you something else. One thing. This is called the mini flesher. It's air powered. It basically does the same thing, but handheld, smaller, at a smaller rate of fleshing. But you can thin it down and everything. You can thin a hide down with that. I'm giving y'all another angle to look at. Oh, I was hoping to go lower than that. It won't, but check it out. I'm still going to show y'all what I can actually do. Y'all bear with me. I want to show y'all something. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. See how it's pulling it off like that? Real thin. That's right. That's it. You can adjust these guards to take off as much as you want. See that? It's taking off. It's a super thin sliver. See? Why thin it out? Don't you want it to be warmer? So if you're trying to make a really soft pelt, the thinner it is, the softer it's going to get. You have enough fur on here to keep you warm. But yeah, so if it's real thick, it's not going to be good. If you're going to make something to wear out of it, it's not going to make a good jacket if you got a real thick leather, because it's not going to be soft enough. It's not going to be comfortable. Like I said, we're only taking off this bear hide just a little bit, but it makes a difference. And like I'm making, you know, I'll make a few different swipes, several passes over one area. But let me get y'all back up here where y'all was. See, I've got this bison hide right here that a friend is wanting me to kind of fix up for him. But you can see how thick that leather is right there. That's not going to be soft. So right now I've put a bunch of oil on it to try to rehydrate it some. And I'm just going to keep applying oil to it until it gets rehydrated enough. But that's another live stream right there. What's up, Critter Getter? Man, I was on Oak Ridge's live stream. And I was trying to comment, but for some reason, when I clicked the little hi button in the comments, he could see that, but when I would actually comment, he just couldn't see it. Man, I don't know why though. But when he saw when I clicked hi, he gave me a little tour of his shop, got all excited and stuff, and then I tried to comment some more, and it's like he couldn't see it. And he was asking where I went, and I was like, "What's up?" And he never saw it. But anyway, I'm just back here. I'm still working on some bears, trying not to punch no holes in them. You been staying busy, man? Working on some bears. Oh yeah, real busy. Been putting up a lot of fur. Right on, man. What do you do with all your fur? Like, do you send it off to the tannery, or do you dry it and sell it as it is? What's up, Ken Shipley? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? Yeah, what's up, y'all? Man, if y'all don't mind, hit that like button. Just help me out, man. Help a feller out. Well, I need to be putting a towel or something right here. It's not good for the old sternum. Sell a lot of it. Gonna have a bunch tan this time. Heck yeah, man. I bet that's awesome. Shipping that stuff off. Getting it back. I want to ship some off just so I can see, you know, I don't know, just so I can have something to compare what I do to. And maybe look at stuff and try to figure out how to get even better. Oh man, thanks. Oh man, like a pillow. I gotta get some box up and ship. Man, bro, if you do that, that'd be cool, dude. The old Oak Ridge, he sent me a deer hide once that he did for a pack mount, and it's pretty cool. It's pack mounts are cool, but yeah, man. You ever want something done, dude? Shoot me an email. My email's in my YouTube description. You ship some my way, dude. That'd be cool. So yeah, look at that. How thin that is, man. Look at that. Ah. See, look how thick this other side is. See that? And we're not taking off a lot, but enough to get it like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I was talking to you about it on Facebook already. Oh yeah, that's right. Man, I get. Yeah, we'll get back on that conversation then for sure. I'm down with that. Yeah, I remember that. My apologies. Yeah, I remember that. I will reach back out to you then. I'll get it right on my end. Well, as far as tanning hides go, during the winter time, that's when most people get the hides. Man, for me, I'm like slow during the winter time. Just because of the whole tanning process and it's cold and nothing wants to freaking dry up after I've completely submerged them with these chemicals, and it's just, well, we're almost through the thick of it, man. It's about to get summertime and I'm gonna be able to bust some crap out. So we've gone around, oh, I missed a spot, hold on. All right, yeah. We've gone around the edges of that bear's arm there. Now we're going to run the middle. So there you go. That's it cleaned up. So this hide here it hadn't been tanned. It's only been fleshed, salted, degreased, and rinsed off or washed off real freaking good. And pickled. It's been in a pickle bath for 3 days. So now we're taking it out of the pickle bath, and we are working on shaving the skin down and getting it thinner, so it won't be a freaking super hard hide. You see, I hadn't worked the front of the face yet. You know, during live streams, it's a slow process. There's a lot of explaining to do, but that's fine. I'm taking the time to do it. Hunting and stuff. What's going on? I'm doing good, man. I'm making it. That's for sure. Making it. How are you doing? See, I don't like to hit the face on the shaving wheel because it's already really thin right there. And while you can do it, I just find it easier to use this mini flesher on the face, and I prefer it. I got it, so might as well. Do you sell these when you're done? No, I don't. Good to hear hunting and stuff. No, I just provide a tanning service. So I just tan hides and that's it. From South Dakota. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, we're thinning down the bear hide right now. Slowly but surely. We're getting it done. Right on. Good to hear. This is just a very repetitious task. I'm just pretty much grabbing this and pulling it over this machine. Yeah, we're doing some leather work, making some tanning some bear. Yeah, this is called a fleshing machine. Yeah, I take orders. You can go on my YouTube channel, look in my description. There you'll find my email, and you can shoot me an email, and we can go from there. Tell me what you got, what you're looking to have done, and we can make it happen. Yeah, I've just got a small, little tanning operation. No, this is bear. Rawr. Yeah, this is the bear right here. And I'm just thinning down some of these thicker areas. Down the back, around the hips. I'm thinning the majority of it, but I'm not getting real crazy about it. It's gonna be a soft hide, that's for sure. See, areas like around the tail, there's already fur coming through because it's already so thin. So I'm not gonna hit that. There's no point in doing that. You'll damage hair follicles. Let me see. Yeah, Okri's got the same one. Same one. And he fleshes on his. I used to flesh on mine. It's not as cold at my house as it is at Oak Ridge's house. So I use a pressure washer. If I lived way up north or anywhere it's cold, I don't think I'd be using a pressure washer. I'd probably be fleshing on this thing right here. It does a good job, that's for sure. But to each their own, man. Whatever works. That's all that matters. Yeah, the thinner the hide, the softer the leather. So you think, you got to know what does it take to make a hide soft. There's a few factors that go into it, but the less hide you got, the less hide you got to soften. So the more, the less hide you got to tan. We're removing quite a bit. If you take everything we're taking off, even though it's these small little slivers, I mean, it'll add up to over a pound of skin, Would it be quicker than using a fleshing knife? So it just depends on how skilled you are with a fleshing knife. I mean, there are people that skin bears and tan them, or they flesh bears with a fleshing knife and tan them, and they do it a heck of a lot quicker than me. Now, to me though, I think pressure washing them is way faster, so that's why I choose that. I'm thinning down the leather, the skin of a bear hide with this fleshing machine right here. I prefer to use pressure washer. It's just way quicker to me, and I'm not fast fleshing animals on this, depending on what it is. But since I just do all kinds of animals, I just take them out back and hit them with a pressure washer and knock it out. You want one with a hood, please? Well, I don't sell fur. Yo, what's up, Andrew? But Otherwise, I would, you know, hopefully one day I'll get around to selling some fur. But right now, straight up, high tannin service. What? Well, if you've ever killed a bear before, or seen a bear one, alright, yo, later. So if you've ever seen bear skin before, if you skinned a bear, you'll know that's some cleaned up bear skin, because they dirty. What does the bear smell like when clean? It smells like a clean bear. Yeah, it smells like a clean, like you gave your dog a bath and it smells clean. That's what it smells like. Truly. Because like I'll degrease it in warm water and I pressure wash it, you know, all the soap out of it, everything off. The same turbo nozzle that I use to flush the hides with on the pressure washer, I use to rinse out the fur, and it just blows everything out. So degreasing in warm, not hot water, and blasting it off with a pressure washer is good. You know, you want to be careful to not put the pressure washer right on the fur, because if you do have any hair slippage, you know, you'll blow the hair right out. So you want to kind of be easy. Multi-dudes, $10, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. He said, get back to work. Yeah, it'll work on buffalo hide, no doubt. Now, it all depends on, yo, what's up? Can't read your name. Joe, oh, what's up? Yeah, buffalo, you know, get a high PSI. Like I use a 3100 PSI gas-powered pressure washer, and I've flushed buffalo all the way to, I flushed mink with it, you know. I've even flushed squirrel with it. You just gotta be careful. You can't just put it right up on it. But with the buffalo hide, you can lay the freaking nozzle right on it and just go back and forth, and it'll freaking blow that crap off. I wouldn't want anything less than a 3100 PSI. I wouldn't mind having like 4000 PSI for bison hides. Yeah, I got super chats going again. Yeah, I've had some stuff going on with my YouTube, and apparently it's a common problem, I guess. From what I've seen it is, but I'm still kind of dealing with it. But I figure I gotta transfer my channel to a brand account and do all this crazy stuff. But I can also transfer any funds that I get on super chats and stuff like that. And once I get it all squared away, I want to do some like members only live streams, and like every live stream on the members only, like do giveaways, whether it be a fleshing knife or I don't know, anything, a freaking hide, whatever. And yeah, I think that'd be fun. That'd be cool. But we're almost there. I mean, we're monetized now, so that's the first step, and we gotta take care of the kinks, and it'll happen. It will happen. But that's only because of y'all, so I really appreciate y'all's support. Where's the best place to crappie fish in Arkansas? Yo, man. Oh, okay. I'll show you, dude. If you want to catch crappie, dude. If you want to catch crappie, all you got to do is go fishing with me. Wherever I'm at in Arkansas and fishing, that's the best place. We're going to skin these here in a minute. That's funny. They're anywhere, really. Any lake. I caught these in a creek. They're not that big, but they're some of the first post-spawn crappie that were able to make it up the creek. And I've been getting skunked a lot. And yes, I keep bass too. I keep them. If it's got a fillet on there, I'm about to eat that. That's for sure. That's funny. I had to do that. When we going, man, where you at? You gotta, man, I'm a minnow fisherman, dude. Unless you're gonna teach me how to use some jigs. Look at this. Yeah, we just talk, man. I ain't tripping about getting all that done right now. But this is that kayak. This is my kayak that just a little sun dolphin kayak. Yo, Ryan, appreciate you, man. Donating a pat of butter for the fry. Man, I'm gonna think about you when I'm eating that crappie too. Y'all seen them people call them crappie? I got me some barely legal crappie. Thank you, Ryan. That's what's up. Some crappie. But this is my little kayak, man, and I got this Garmin fish finder put in it the other day. I'm trying to show y'all, man, what's up with this. Look. Oh my gosh. Y'all have to bear with me real quick, y'all. I ain't tech savvy. We're just hanging out. We're gonna tan some hides here in a minute, but I ain't tripping about just hanging out a little bit. You're in Searcy? I can't travel, but I can travel. I use a jig, catch them, but still learn to. Yeah, I got some crappie laying around. It's coincidence. I've been trying to get a hold of them, some crappie for a minute. Finally found them. Hold on. Okay. Sandler. That's what I'm gonna call you, in Searcy. Jump in my emails, man. tanyourhide25@gmail.com. You'll see it in my YouTube description. Dude, shoot me an email. And we'll do something, dude. But look, I just finished this, all right? This was just a bare kayak. And anyway, I put this little basket, came out of a refrigerator. It's just locked in to those things. But hey, put my stuff in there. But got this little Garmin fish finder. Ain't used it yet. Don't know how it's going to work. Let me see here. I haven't used it yet, man. But I can't wait to use it. Look at that. There's gonna be some crappie up in there. Haven't taken it out yet. Got my transducer right here. I'm just showing y'all. You can put it down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and do it. And then I got this off of Amazon. Look at this. This little anchor pulley system right here. And look, you can adjust if the anchor is going to be, if you want it more to the front of your kayak, or if you want it to go all the way to the back. It's hooked up on this anchor right now, so I can't. Anyway, look at that. What's good? This buffalo hide my friend brought over today. He had brain tanned it up in Oklahoma. This buffalo hide came from Yellowstone. And it's not as soft as he wanted it to be, and he's wanting to sell it. So guys, I'm gonna be working on this buffalo hide and getting it soft and to lay down flat in different areas. And I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a restoration to it. And my buddy's gonna help too. But this buffalo hide is gonna be for sale once we get it finished. All right, that's gonna be for sale. So if anybody's interested in this brain tanned buffalo hide, let me know. Thanks, Multi-Deuce. It's pretty cool. So this buffalo hide right here is gonna go for $1,000 when we're done. It's nowhere near what it's gonna be. All right. I've got a lot of work I'm gonna be doing to it, and we are going to be getting it looking good. If you don't believe me, go on my YouTube shorts and scroll on down through it, and you'll find a video of another buffalo hide he brought to me that was in terrible condition, but he wanted it restored, and I got it soft. Go check that out. I'm interested, but it would not be appreciated in the house. Well, you can buy it and put it in your attic. I'm fine with that. No, I'm just playing. All right, man. I gotta do this. I kinda need to do this, but hold on, I'm just looking at something. Sorry, y'all. Just looking at something. All right. I'm already making a deer hide rug. I don't have space for buffalo. That's true. Yeah, the more hides you got. Like, I got some deer hides that I've tanned from years ago. They're hanging in my room. But you'd think I'd have a bunch of hides, but really, all I got are these. And that fox hide ain't even mine. That's actually one for a customer. I was hanging it up there. And 2 of these bear hides are also belong to the guy with that fox. Look at this. Just look. Well, I don't want to take them down. Hold on. Sorry. I was going to take them down and show y'all. Unless y'all just really want to see them. Then I might do it for y'all. But I won't do it for me. Alright, we're going to work on this back leg. See, it feels soft, man. It feels thin, don't feel thick. It's going to work. It's going to be nice. I don't have my outlandish, bro. Whoa. Outlandish. What's up, dude? I'm glad to see you. Y'all, that's my buddy. That's who we caught them crappie with today, man. Them was some fine specimens. I about freaked out. Y'all go check out Outlandish. Alright. Go check out his channel. He got some cool fishing videos on there. He just put a video of me on there when I caught my first crappie today of the whole year. It's pretty embarrassing, but go give that video a like and go check out what he's got, man. Y'all like his stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, super thin. I was telling you, man, I do like working at night better than the daytime. I usually get pretty pumped up at night to come in here and work on this stuff. Around these paws, man, that crap is thick. You probably can't see exactly. It doesn't look like it shows up good enough on the camera, but these are pretty thick, man. So you want to thin them down pretty good. See that? Super thin.
Thank you, brother. No problem. Follow this guy if you're watching. He's a good dude. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. That guy right there, my buddy. All right. He's my buddy. All right. So we're gonna thin this bad boy out still. That's my buddy right there. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Alright. Now I'm just doing, you know, I really don't advertise, you know, garment grade quality fur. I just don't. Not everybody does. There's small tanneries out there that don't. They'll even say, we don't do garment tan fur. And they'll also say no cow hides, no buffalo hides. Like, there's all these restrictions on them. And I've got some restrictions on mine as well. But I'll do any hide. I'll tan any freaking hide. It's just, you probably ain't going to be able to make, you know, something super soft. I say that. It's not going to be garment grade. It's going to be soft. It's not going to be garment. Sorry, man, I had to take a phone call, but I'm back now. Bro, appreciate the update, and I'm glad that you're here. All right? For real. I'm in a goofy mood right now. I've been feeling like crap all day, but man, I feel a little goofy. Glad you're here, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to do some crappie fishing, man. So I think today, okay, I'm gonna talk about crappie fishing for a minute. I think today, me and my friend, when we caught these crappie, I think the creek been super low. Let me show you something. We ain't been getting no rain. We ain't been getting no rain, but listen to this. You hear that? Oh yeah, don't mind my junk pile. Did you see that? We ain't been getting no rain, but we're getting rain today. And all that means them creeks gonna get deeper as they go to the river. The more crappie are gonna be able to swim up them to the spillways. And we're just gonna be able to catch more crappie. More fillets, more sandwiches. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna eat so many sandwiches. Y'all like making sandwiches out of your crappie meat? 'Cause I do. I don't even fry them up. I just cook them with some butter. It's true. It's true. That's what I do. Me and my brother are going to try to go in the morning and try to get on a few. That's what's up. Man, I've been going a little bit trying to look, but what y'all going to fish, a lake or creek, spillway? I'm wanting to take that kayak out, man, with that fish finder. I ain't never fished with a fish finder before. Not like that one. Last year I had one that you could cast out and it had come with a screen to look at. Hey man, what's that say? Jerwin Rodland, I hope I said that right, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for your support, bud. Have a good night. Yeah, I ain't never fished no fish finder before. Yeah, a little mustard on it. That's what I'm talking about. I've been putting some of that ghost pepper hot sauce. Boy, you kind of can't taste the crappie because of it, but I might do some habanero hot sauce or something.
Lake in Jacksonville and then the creek by the house. Heck yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to get your name right. I'm gonna say it. Dome Santander. I hope I say that right. I don't know, man. I can't. I'm a little slow. Yeah, I may not get to go tomorrow, but I got the little creek that I fished by the house today, and they finally come up. They finally come up, man, to the spillway. It's an old rundown spillway, man, but it don't matter because it just leads straight to the river. Yes, sir. You're the first to get my last name right. Wow. I thought I was the only one to mess it up, but that's good to know. See, you should always have just a little bit of confidence in yourself, I guess. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Hey, man, I'm feeling good about that. It ain't got to be perfect. It's going in the third tumbler, and it's going to get hit with that right there, the staking machine. It's going to be soft. There's really nothing that this hide can do that I won't be able to undo. You feel me? Kind of have a bit of a dull blade right now. Let me see here. Dominic. Like Dominic Torello on Fast and the Furious. Alright, Dominic. That's what the Dom's for. Man, I get it, bro. I get it. I spent too much time right here, man. It's fried my brain. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna try to link up with you, man. I'm gonna try to go fishing for real. That'd be cool. We'll make a YouTube video, dude. We can. Let's see here, Kyle. So I've never got to see a flushing wheel in person. Is it a spinning blade, or how does it work? Always flesh hides with a hand scraper. Right on, Dominic. All right, Kyle. Yeah. So this right here, you about to get it. You about to see. This is for you, Kyle. All right. So what you got here? Get that thing to stop. So what you got here is a flushing machine. Let me turn this around. I'm going to show you. Got a flushing machine. This right here is a guard, and you got a guard right here. Take this hood back. It's dirty as crap. But this is the blade. And as you can hopefully see, that blade just has a very thin edge coming off of it at a 90-degree angle, all right? You can get them with thicker blades on them, and I'm probably going to get a new thicker one. And when you run the hide across it, let me try to lower this thing down enough. Okay. Can you see how you can't see the blade right here, but as it comes up, you can start to see it? That's how I got it set. So if I want to take a shallow cut off, I hit it right here in the middle. And if I want to take a thicker cut off, I hit right up here. So, you know, whatever depth you want. If you're doing like a fox or something, you can just work right here. If you're doing a cowhide, you can work up here. Yeah, pretty much. So it's just that right there. I mean, it's like, this blade is super thin. This one. See how my fingernail just, you can probably just barely see it. This blade's worn down. But as it spins,
or as the hide gets pulled across it, it catches it just enough. And it does a good freaking job. But yeah, you got it, man. That's what it is. You can find one of them on Van Dyke's Taxidermy. And so I don't utilize this machine to flesh the hides, although I used to. And I've even got some videos on YouTube of when I was doing so. So what I'm doing is after the hide's already been fleshed, salted, and you're welcome, Kyle. After the hide's already been fleshed, salted, degreased, and in the pickle bath for 3 days. So you gotta think at this point, we got a really cleaned up hide right here. I mean, it has been pressure washed clean after soaking in warm degreaser. I mean, it's clean. And so nothing on this hide will rot. Matter of fact, this hide's not tanned yet. It's been sitting in this garage for like 3 days and no hair is gonna slip. There ain't nothing bad going on with this thing. It smells like a clean dog, which is better than an old bear. But anyway, so at this point, and one thing too, you can flesh on this thing, but man, I don't like cleaning this thing up. As you can see, when you open it and you look down the chute, there's all these places for fat, meat, membrane, all that crap to get into. It's almost impossible to clean it thoroughly, especially in here, you know. And if you get it super wet, it'll rust, you know. So, you know, but as far as the rust goes on these pickled hides, they're super salty. So after you use it, you need to spray it down with WD-40. But other than that, that's all you gotta do. You don't have to clean it up thoroughly. This thing will smell like a freaking rotting cesspool from hell. If you flesh on it, you can't really clean it that well. So a lot of people utilize it strictly for shaving hides down, and they utilize another method for fleshing them, possibly for those same reasons. I'm not sure, but that's what I do anyway. That's what I do. That's how my brain works. But ultimately, whatever works best for you. You know, if you were to get one of these and give it a try, you know, you could figure out how it works best for you. You may not have a problem cleaning it up like I do. I'd just rather not do it. But it works good to flesh, that's for sure. I'm working on tanning a bull bison hide. Been a lot of work. It's a thick hide. You dang right it is. Around that neck. The bull bison are rough. I'll be doing a bison here pretty soon, and I got a bison that my buddy brought to me today that he brain tanned, and I'm just putting some neat's foot oil on it right now to rehydrate it and whatnot, and we're gonna get it nice and soft and all good. But yeah, bison are tough. And I've worked bison on this machine. I've worked cowhides on this machine. It takes a long time. I mean, it takes like hours, like 6-7 hours to thin them down and even to flesh them on these things. It's hard. I'm telling you, I think it's hard as crap to take a big cowhide and grab it with all the meat and fat on it, just a raw hide, and just flesh it. I've done them. I've done huge cowhides on this machine right here. And it's a lot of work. It's hard. I mean, yep, it just is. I'm getting nightmares just thinking about it. Flashbacks just thinking about it. Correct myself. But I like this machine. It automatically, if you use it, automatically enhances the quality. But the thinner a hide is, the faster it dries. So you have to be able to effectively break the hide before it, you know, faster than it can dry. You know, you just got to keep it going. So areas like around the flank right here where it's kind of thin hair, I don't worry about that. I don't even waste my time on it. I'll more than likely be trimming a lot of that off. And besides, it's already really thin in that area, so I don't really have to worry about thinning it too much. But I'm just thinning this back out and definitely thinning the legs out and the head. Those are the thickest parts of a bear hide. I don't have my guard set very to cut really thick on it. You might see me make 2 or 3 swipes on the same spot. It's just because I'm just taking a little bit off at a time. Yep, we just working our way through this thing. Yep, boy. Cal, have you ever willow bark tanned a bison hide or cow? Do you think it would work? Yeah, I think it would work. I think I've never done it on a cow hide. I've done it with actually I bark tanned. I don't have it on me, but I bark tanned some leather. I've done sheep hides. I did an unborn calf hide one time, and it literally came out of a cow. It was a cow that was not born yet, and I skinned it, and it worked well. But on a full-grown cow or even a calf or anything that's got like 1/4-inch skin on it, I'd probably try to thin it down a little bit. Bark tanning takes a long time for the bark to go all the way down to the center of the hide, to the very middle of it. So I would probably, you can salt it. However you want to get the hair off, go for it. But what I did was took here. Anyway, that's some bark tanned unborn calf hide right there. All that. So I would thin it out. But I use lime to dehair it, but the lime is so alkaline, it's kind of like an acid. It'll break down unstructured protein and do all that cool stuff that pickling does. Bro, I'm 860 pounds. Could you make a leather belt in my size? Yeah. I mean, 860 pounds. This cow's a heck of a lot bigger than that. So yeah. I gotta go, my son being crazy, but I'll never holler at you soon. Alright, bro. Take it easy. Thanks for showing up. But yeah, I would want to thin it out. You could dry scrape it. You could hit it with an angle grinder. You're 106 inches around. I mean, I don't make belts, but somebody that makes belts can make a belt for you. No doubt. Man, see, this stuff is salty, man. I got a little cut on my finger, and I can feel it. This thing's already pretty thin in some spots, so I'm not trying to go crazy on this thing. Thanks for all the info and the rundown on the machine. No problem. Anytime, that's what I'm doing. I'll answer any questions, man. I will say, Kyle, if this machine's kind of expensive, but this one here does the same thing on a smaller scale. You can find it from Van Dyke's Taxidermy too, and it's an air-powered mini flesher. Does a good job for like around the face and around paws and things like that. Alright, that's pretty good on that bear for right now. I'm going to finish these bears tomorrow because I'm kind of procrastinating on them. But we got it freaking, I mean, that's all the way to the freaking hair follicle. I mean, you can't go no thinner than that right there. If you go any thinner than that, the hair will pull out. And right now, it's straight up not. Oh yeah. What I really want to do is fillet these crappie. That's what I'm going to do. Y'all can chill right here and watch me fillet some freaking crappie. So I got about 9 folk on here right now. I know we tanning hides all the time and stuff, but yeah, we're going to do some crappie. And I'll have to wash this table off and everything. I ain't gonna lie, that salt is really just driving my finger crazy. I gotta go get some gloves tomorrow. But Yeah, we're gonna fillet some crappie right now. Yep. And I need to get some more blades for this freaking electric fishing deal, fish fillet knife, because they're freaking wore out from last year. I freaking plumb wore it out last year. Little box to discard my stuff in. Oh yeah, we're just gonna fillet some crappie. Kind of scooping up. Man, I just goofed that up. You can tell it's my first one I've done all year. There we go, we just made it right. Yeah, that's better. That's how you know they're about to spawn when they got them eggs in them. That's a female crappie right there. I really need to go get some new freaking blades for this. This is random, y'all. I know we went from tanning hides to filleting crappie, but that's how I roll, all right? That's how I'm rolling today. That's just how it's going. See, that's how bad I goofed that dude up. I seriously just need some new freaking blades on this thing. Big time. Fillet and crappie. That's what I do. I'm fillet and crappie. I don't know about you. Fillet and crappie. Yo, what's up? Crappie are delicious. They are, man. I'm happy. This is my happy crappie song. Fillet and crappie. I don't know about you. Fillet and crappie with a dull freaking blade, man. That's all I can do. Fillet and crappie. Even the little crappie, that's fine. That's totally fine. I love them too. They all got eggs in them. It's just that time of year. Oh, man, yeah, crappie, freaking anything, right? I'm a big fan of crappie sandwiches. Yeah, after this, even though this knife is dull, I mean, that ain't bad right there, you know? But definitely makes it a little bit more difficult to do. I gotta get a new blade. crappie. That's what I do. Oh man, I freaking jumped that dang spine. There we go. Come on now. I haven't used these electric fillet knives very much. I've used just a regular old fillet knife for years, all my life. I do like these though. I didn't start using one of these until last year. Little crappie fillet. I ain't no professional, but I might be. The electric knife makes short work of it. Yeah, I do appreciate that about it. Yeah, none of these are real big. It's probably the biggest one of the day right here. Not huge, but boy, I was sure happy to see them coming up in the creeks. I was happy to see these crappie in the creeks today, for sure. And so that, and then the first day that I've been going down there and checking this creek, and it drains straight into the Arkansas River. Probably about 10 miles down the creek is the Arkansas River. And I've been checking it, but it's been so low that the fish ain't been able to come up in it. But we went down there today. My buddy went down there, he seen that it was up. So I went down there. We got some minnows and went down there. And we threw around a little bit, and finally, bam, caught a little crappie. And we fished around a little bit more, we've seen some more of them. So these got eggs in them. So yeah, man, I was happy about it. It's just starting for me. I like that I can just blow through these freaking ribs, man. Yep, they all got eggs in them. Every one of them. Whoops. I'm cutting in that, boy. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I'm doing something. Man. Oh my gosh. I got some practice with these. I need some practice with these. Holy shit. There we go. My gosh, how embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Crappie eggs. I ought to eat them things. Got to go. We'll definitely be checking out more of your stuff. Subscribe. up to get your stuff. Glad I ran to your live feed. Right on, man. Appreciate you, Kyle. Good luck. Not good luck. Good night. Good day. Appreciate your support, man. Sure do. Yeah, I gotta get some more blades. That's 100% guaranteed. This sucker dull. It's dull and I kind of suck at it. So those two together don't mix. Those two don't mix together. First crappie of the year right here. Well, that's a little crappie. I'm probably gonna jack him all up. Dang, I didn't. I did a good job. Shabam. Now this crappie ain't got no eggs in it. Might be an old male. Or just an unlucky female. I don't know. Bam. Ain't nothing wrong with some little crappie fillets. Just a little crappie fillet. This one got some eggs in it. Yeah, I was working on a bear hide. What the freak is that? I don't know what that is. That's crazy. Yeah, but now we skinning some crappie on the old homemade stick stringer. Huh? Man, getting my table all dirty. Man, I got some people watching. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. I know I ain't tanning the bear hide anymore, or working on it, but we're about to work on some hides. I just need to do this real quick. Old Bass got a good fillet on him. Oh yeah. Boy, I tell you, man. Shit the bed. laid the ribs off that bad boy. If they thick enough, I try to. I wasn't able to do it on that one. But anyway, it's still good. Shabam. Shabing bang bong bam. Alright, I'm gonna rinse my hands off. Well, you know I gotta use this towel. I gotta use this towel to rinse my hands off. There's no way around it. Alright, look. Alright. We're gonna look at this bison hide real quick. I'm gonna put some more oil on this thing. Y'all don't know, but my buddy brought this bison hide over. He brain tanned it. And we're gonna do some stuff to it real quick. I'm gonna check it out. I'm about to freaking just douse this thing with oil just like I do all my other hides. And look, I doused it, and now I'm just gonna put an incredibly thick layer of oil on it so it will get in there and do what it needs to do. Now this is neat's foot oil, if any of y'all is watching. We're gonna rehydrate this thing with this oil continuously until it just fully is saturated in it. You feel me? And it's in some of the thinner spots, it's doing a dang good job. The thicker spots is what's gonna take the most amount of freaking time. Let me just back this up. Bing bop, bing bop, bing boom bang. All right. Probably going to use the rest of this oil on here, actually, which is good. The more oil, the better. On something like this, something that we're doing like this. And I'm tell you what, to be honest with you, I hate to say it. Sometimes when I look at something, I just know. Yo, what's up, shortcake? Was that gum? What are you talking about? Oh, no. No, that was freaking, what do you call it? Nicotine. That was nicotine. Now, sometimes I'll be looking at stuff, man, like this hide right here that was brought to me today, and I can already tell you it's probably going to have to be saturated. That hide's going to have to be completely saturated in order to rehydrate those fibers. Damn bices. What I tell you? No. But yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, them vices, boy. We're gonna have to rehydrate that. I'm already getting tired. Getting tired. Getting tired of getting tired. All right. I'm about to fold these hides back up because you know these hides is pickled, and these hides is pickled, and I got to. I don't want them to dry out all the way, so I got to fold them up so they don't dry out. That makes sense. Fold them up, man. Don't want them to dry out. Big giant bear hide. Doing a live stream tomorrow of shaving down this big bear. I've been doing live streams of all three of these bears, the whole process on them. And we're getting there, man. We're getting there. And gonna be tanning these bear hides tomorrow, finally. Finally. So. Oh, man. Yo, I think I'm done, y'all. I think I'm gonna go night-night. I think I'm a sleepy poo. But we did some bear hides, got some crappie fillets. I'm out, y'all. I'm tired. I'm getting delirious. So thank y'all for watching. Catch me tomorrow. Or catch me outside. How about that?